What's up, world? What's up, world? What's up, world? I just had to get up here today because I had some stuff on my mind. When I think about spiritually what's going on in this world, it's like, man, people are being more and more deceptive every day that we look at it. Every day. And if we don't be mindful of people that we are dealing with, we will be driven and pulled right into their deception, not even knowing. You got to check what kind of fruits people are carrying, what kind of spirit they have that's, trying to come into your life. Because some people, when you carry the light, it be so many dark spirits that are trying to connect to you. Because I'm telling you, the darkness does not want the light to even be revealed. It is trying to put your light out. So therefore, you got to be mindful of the people that you just allow yourself to come in contact with. People can be very deceptive, and it's not the fact that they're trying to deceive you, but it's more of the fact of, they just carry a dark spirit. You know what I'm saying? The Bible tells us, that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against the principalities and the forces of the dark seen world. So just knowing that, we have to be mindful of the people that we deal with, the relationships that we have with people. You know what I'm saying? People be trying to connect to light. And, when they're trying to connect to you, they can really put you in a bad place, just because you're not testing their spirit. What spirit are you coming from? Because if they're not of the Holy Spirit, of a God spirit, then they're not of that spirit that you possess, the spirit of light, and they come from a place of darkness. And these are the kind of people that are destroying God's people. We are living in a time now that everything is spiritual. You feel what I'm saying? We're not in a place no longer facing what we're facing in a natural sense, but it's more of spiritual. And once you put your mind in that spiritual place and understand that it's a spiritual battle, then you can see, okay, yeah, I can't do these certain things. I can't be around these certain people because they like energy drainers. Like, they sucking the life up out of you. So with that being said, we just have to be mindful of what we engage with, because people are very deceptive in this time, spiritually. Not saying that the person is just, this is who they are. I'm not saying that, but spiritually, we have to be careful with the people that we encounter, the people who we let in our circle, the people who we are around daily. You want people around you that's giving you life. You want people around you that's feeding your spirit, not draining your spirit. Because when they get to the point of draining you so much, then you begin to adopt the characteristics that they have. You know what I'm saying? Like the characteristics of just being angry all the time, the characteristics of, undecided, confused, manipulative. Like, man, we don't want that, because those are spirits of the enemy. And God needs us to stay in position, because where he taking us to, like, anything is going to come to attack us. And we just have to be mindful of that. Like, I got to move where God say move, because if I start moving with the world, then I'll begin to look like the world. And I don't want to look like the world. I want to look like where God is taking me to in this season. You feel what I'm saying? But back to what I was saying, I just say, we have to be mindful. With that being said, man, we got to keep a watch. The Bible tells us to stay on the watch out. Remember when Jesus went up to the mount to talk to his Father and to pray, and he came back and his disciples were asleep, and he told them to stay up and stay in prayer. That's just the posture that we need. We have to stay woke and stay in prayer, because it's so many things that are coming to attack right now. You know what I'm saying? And if we're not focused and have our mind on the things of God, we could be distracted very easily by the things that are coming for us. So I just say, man, look, we got to focus on God right now. This is not a time to get out of position. This is not a time to get out of line with, get swept up by the things that the enemy is sending us right now to make us think that, everything is going to be okay. Because it's not.
Mommy.
Hold on.
Mommy, I'm thirsty.
What do you want to drink?
Apple.
What do you want to drink?
Tea.
Tea? You want some juice?
Tea.
Want some water?
No, tea.
Okay, go tell Leah get you some tea. There's some tea in the house, okay?
Tea, yeah.
Love you. Love you, Nay. But yeah, y'all, that was my baby girl. One of my twins. But this has just been weighing heavily on my mind, because The deceptors, they are coming. They are coming for God's people because their main goal is to get us out of focus, get us out of line, get us out of alignment with God. You feel what I'm saying? So when we look at it like that, we got to stay focused. We cannot be the dog. The dog. Snickers. Snickers. Come here. Come here. Come here, Tinker Butt. Come here, Tinker Butt. Hey, come here. Come here, Snickers. Say hey. Say hey, Tinker Punker. You gotta come over this way. Come on. Come on, get away from the road. Come on. Come on. Come on. But I'm just going to leave y'all with that because kids, dog, nobody's going to let me get this message out. The enemy is working behind the scenes. Like I told y'all, man. Just stay focused on God. Stay in prayer. Stay in your word, meaning read your word. Sometimes it's good to just block everything out. Take all that noise away from you and worship God. Get God 30 minutes of worship. I'm telling you, it'll change your whole environment. Because when you worship, basically, you're going in the presence of God. And to be in the presence of God, I'm telling you, it's going to block a lot of stuff from coming around you. The enemy don't want to be in the environment of worship. But I tell you, he comes in an environment where confusion and disorder is at. You feel what I'm saying? So I just say that to say, man, stay focused, stay focused on God. God is the only thing that could lead you in the right direction. And we're in a time where, everything that the enemy is using, he's using everything he got. He'll send them old, new friends, things that even look good to you, things that you might think good for. He's sending everything. So you got to be careful in this season, man. You got to be careful. But I guess I'll see y'all later, man. And if God speak to me again or anything rattle in my spirit, because that's what I call it. When my spirit get to speaking, oh yeah, it's something on my spirit that I feel. So, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.